Hi everybody, I'm Tim Dinelli, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and it is Sunday afternoon following a big weekend sweep of the Richmond Generals by the Charlotte Rush. We're joined now by Ryan Crothers, head coach of the elite Charlotte Rush team, also the general manager. And Ryan, great to have you back on the bench. I know you were happy to get back there today, but a lot of fisticuffs and a lot of rough play, but things settled down a little bit today, and certainly wasn't an 11-4 victory, but nonetheless a 2-goal win and 2 points against the Generals. Your thoughts initially after this game today?
I thought we played well. I think it showed that we could win any type of game. Last night was a shootout with the 11 goals, and today was a tight contest. Our PK did a tremendous job. Guys that kill a lot of time on the penalty: Trevor Kleckner, Johnny Walker, Max Mulhall, Shane Salon, our whole D-corps from Richie Doherty all the way through, and then Johnny Liliano. They stepped up big for us. We killed off the last 7 minutes of the third period, so kudos to the guys on the PK. They picked up their teammates, and I'm very, very happy with our team right now.
Ryan, I thought John Aureliano was outstanding. He had a lot of deflections coming his way, and except for that one goal, he looked very sharp, I thought.
Yeah, I thought John Aureliano played great. He always gives us a chance to win. He competes every day. His practice habits have gotten so much better since the start of the year. He wants to fight to play every day in the crease, and it's pushing Jordan. And we also have Brendan Brawley, who does a great job as well. So it makes our job very hard. None of those guys want to give each other an inch, but John Aureliano played outstanding again. Hasn't lost a game yet. I'm very happy with John's effort in his game tonight.
Ryan, you mentioned two guys that I thought also had an exceptional game today, and that is Gianni Walker. He got a goal. He just really hung in there and waited for his right opportunity, able to get that goal. But he was killing penalties, and I mean, even at the end of the game, he wanted that empty net goal really bad out there, didn't get it. And then Trevor Kleckner got an assist, blocked several big shots. So I thought those two guys, who aren't your big scorers right now, they really stepped up and contributed.
Yeah, absolutely. Those guys played an enormous role today. A lot of times, they don't get as much ice time, or they don't get the power play time and the 5-on-5 time, and they wait for their opportunities, and they seize the opportunity this entire weekend. The PK was tremendous. So when you kill that many penalties off a good team like Richmond, you're doing something right. And there's those guys, their commitment to killing penalties, and like you mentioned, blocking shots. We blocked a ton of shots. We got our clears. So very happy with that fourth line of returners and Jagic and Walker and Kleckner. And they really played our brand of hockey, and I'm proud of those guys.
People would look at last night's score and see 11-4, and then today 3-1, say, wow, what happened? But in my opinion, it wasn't that the Rush faltered today. I think it was more the Generals really turned up their game, because they were embarrassed last night with that 11-4 win. They turned up their game. And it's also worth mentioning, Ryan, we had 4 guys out of the lineup. You had your captain, Nick Izagari, was out, big defenseman Andrew Williamson, Connor Tuttle, and Kyle Podwika. So when you take 4 big pieces out of the puzzle and still get a 3-1 win, I think that still says a lot for the Rush.
Yeah, that's what we say. We love our depth right now, and it gives guys a chance to step up. But yeah, missing those 4 pieces hurts. It's going to be scary and a good thing when we have all our guys in the lineup on the same day. Very rarely have we had that this year. So hopefully we could all get on the same page and all be on the ice together, and then it's going to make the competition and practice and games that much more competitive, so that guys are in the lineup. So happy for the guys that stepped up with those 4 guys out, and we turn the page now and look forward to Atlanta.
7 wins in a row right now for the elite Charlotte Rush. These are the best of times right now for Charlotte. And then, Ryan, one last question. We look forward to Atlanta. As we've always said, in the United States Premier Hockey League, you can never overlook anybody. You might stack up on paper and be the big favorite. Anything can happen. You've still got to get your guys ready to play against Atlanta this coming weekend.
Yeah, very important for us to enjoy this weekend for the rest of the day, and then turn the page. Come Tuesday, ready to work and prepare for Atlanta. They're going to be hungry. The elite team's 3-0 against them this year. We took 2 in their building last weekend, so they're going to be hungry for some revenge. We got to prepare, and in the elite South, it's very competitive every single weekend. So we know what it's about, and we know that we have to keep chasing Hampton, who's still in first place. So we can't give up any ground. We got to keep taking care of business. But I like our approach this way through the year.
Well, again, after 4 big wins this weekend, 2 by the USP 3 Rush and 2 by the Elite Rush, Ryan, we're all going to the beach right now. 85 degrees outside in this October the 30th here, and I guess we're all going to go to the beach in Lake Norman and enjoy some sunshine, huh?
Yeah, that would be nice. We'll go up there and enjoy some time together and get away from the rink. So I love the weather here.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I'll tell you, we are going to enjoy this weather. Ryan, thanks so much for the great comments, and congrats on a couple of very big wins, 7 wins in a row for the elite team, and we will, without question, try to keep it rolling next weekend here in Charlotte against Atlanta.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Tim.
All right, don't forget, come back to the Charlotte Rush website often, charlotterushhockey.com. Visit our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. By the way, we'll be coming right back on Wednesday with our midweek update. We'll see what's happening with the team, how they've been practicing, any lineup changes for next weekend. We'll catch all that with Trevor and Ryan coming up on Wednesday. Well, I'm Tim Donnelly, voice of the Charlotte Rush, and thanks so much for watching.